You try to write a Western. Micah Haley, film producer and screenwriter, and my Western, The Old Way with Nicolas Cage, will be out in theaters everywhere on January 6th. The first piece of advice is no, don't write a Western. It's not really worth your time, and they are very hard to get made. This is because they create this nearly impossible budget crunch between the cost of production and very limited worldwide sales value. Westerns are popular in the US and a handful of foreign countries, but most of the world just does not care about Westerns. Even with a major star like Nicolas Cage, your worldwide sales value is a little bit limited. So we have to attack the other part of that equation. We have to attack the cost of production. First of all, what is the cost of production? Well, the cost of production is the cost to physically make and deliver the movie. You want to write something that is going to limit or exclude the elements that make the production period expensive. First of all, you want to limit your page count. More pages equal more days, which means more money. Aim for a page count between 90 and 100 pages. Next, Westerns are almost always period pieces, and those are expensive. That means wardrobe, it means horses, buggies. It gets really expensive locations. So if at all possible, try to write a neo-Western like Hell or High Water that has everything in it that we love about Westerns, but is set in the present day. Next, you want to write a contained concept. So that means you want to write everything for one location. Understand Old Henry basically takes place at one location. But trust me, you want a contained concept. When it comes to gunplay, you want to limit the gunplay to a handful of sequences. Think one in the beginning, one at the end, or one in the middle, one at the end. You don't want it happening every other page. You also want to limit the number of people. So you don't want to have a big crowd at a hanging. You don't want to have all these big crowds. You want to limit the character count of the movie because more people, more costumes, more money. More time, more coverage, etc. Don't write The Magnificent Seven. Just don't do it. If you did all this correctly, it's possible to make a Western for under $2 million, but you're still going to have limited worldwide sales, so your efforts are really better spent on another genre. Unless you can get this guy to star in your movie.